Welcome back to another video, guys. Have not been active too much. We'll be active here. Sorry about that, but we are going to get into exactly what is the market going to be doing. Well, right now we're at a point where we're in a downtrend. A lot of people are saying we're going to go up. A lot of people are saying we're going to go down. But let's see what is actually going to happen. What is the chart showing? The charts right now. Let's get into the charts. The charts right now, we are not looking too bullish whatsoever. We do have the possibility of breaking down to around this $2,900 level, $29,000 level. Why do I say that? Well, we see right now that we have had major resistance at this 31K level. I drew this little green line right here, right? We see resistance there, support, my bad. We've seen support at this level quite a lot here in the past. And what happens when we break through it, right? What happens when we did break through it not too long ago, guys? We had these huge red candle to the downside. And you have to understand, if we do break through this, we're most likely going to at least recover this candle on the 15 minutes. Let's go to the 15-minute. We're at least going to cover a couple of these candles. I think around 29K, we possibly could see a bounce off this level if we do break through this zone. The weekends are very manipulated. All right, the weekends are extremely manipulated. So not the best decision for a lot of you new traders to be trading on the weekends unless you have a lot of time and you can pay attention to the market very closely. We're going to be getting into how you guys can 100x your portfolios. Just by simply investing, but we'll get into that later. Make sure to stay tuned to that. So we could have around a 4 or 5% drop to this 29,800 level. We do have some resistance here. We could create a higher low. If we do create a higher low right here, that would be something that would still be technically bullish because we are going to be in some sort of uptrend from there. But volume is really not on our side right now, right? By the way, we have reached the weekly low. We just broke through the weekly low, which let me check where the weekly low is. Weekly low right now is around 33K. Weekly high is around 41K. So that's the range we're in right now, right? We have this 31K, which is the weekly low, to this 41K, which is all the way up here. Let's get to that 41,314. All right, so we have to understand that this is the range where if we break down into this and we do not break back up, it's going to be a problem, right? So not much predictions you can make on the weekend. Market makers are going to do whatever they please, but you know, we're going to prepare for both situations. Definitely think that they're going to throw this down at least to this 29K level. I don't see why they wouldn't. Free liquidity that they can grab, but then they're really going to want to send this back up to the upside, right? That's if we don't hold these two levels right here. If we don't hold these two levels currently right here when we do break down through this zone, or if we do, we are looking at a very bearish scenario for Bitcoin. You guys, all right. Let me break it down, okay? So you guys not referring to all of you, but you have to understand that we don't have much support. We do not have much support. When we were at this 28K level, what did we see, guys? We saw a lot of people putting in orders around 25K. They thought we were going to break through this. The next support that we have right here is 25K. So a lot of whales were putting in these orders around this 25, 26K area. We saw this on heat maps. We saw this in the order books. This is where people are trying to buy this next level. We do have this support though at this 27K, 27,800 level as well. So don't think that we can't bounce off of this or somewhere around in this vicinity. But yeah, we'll definitely see some sort of price action around these 3 or 4 zones right here. These 4, right? We did see the bounce, the correlation on this line right here. This was our support all the way back here from January 21st. We bounced off of it, and we really did have some great push to the upside. We had like what 30% off that level in a couple of days, and then we just came right back down. Yes, I have been watching the charts very closely, so I am staying up to date on it. Yeah, I just haven't been streaming. Sorry about that. Make sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, right? But we definitely want to see, we definitely want to prepare for both sides. Like I said, if we break through this level, we're going to be able to at least push to this 29k area, and if we break through this 29k area, we are looking around this 27k that we do have support at. If we break through that, we're going to look at this 25k area. All right, so let's go into the long-term predictions. Let's go get our magic 8-ball out, and let's go spin it around, and let's go get the roulette wheel out, and let's go get some long-term predictions, because long-term predictions always work out, right? Yeah, they don't. So we're just going to talk about some things that could happen. We'll go over the upside before we do that, okay? Need to go over the upside as well. But what do we see on the upside? We have resistance around these levels. We broke down, and we do have some vector candles that we can recover, but it is looking mainly bearish. I do see that we could have a push up to this 32,500 level, or we could have a push up to this boop. Let me make this red. We could have a push up to this 34k level, but we've broken down off of these levels multiple times. We do still have this 35k as well. And we were very bearish. We said 35, 36k last time I streamed. We're not going to be able to push above that. That's when I was going to be lattering into my shorts, right? As a lot of people would say, lattering in, guys, lattering in. I don't know why people say that. But yeah, we're going to be lattering in through these zones down here. These are going to be very good zones. Just set your stop losses. You know, you guys don't need to hit every zone exactly as predicted. This is just short term, and so we really need to be focusing on the 1 hour, and the 4 hour is what you guys should be focusing on. We'll get into how to trade the 1 hour and the 4 hour, but you guys shouldn't be trading, especially if you're new. 90% of traders lose money, and I don't want you guys to lose money. So what I'm doing is I'm just kind of showing you what you can do and what you can't do, but make sure to really understand 90% of people lose money. All right. And how are you going to separate yourself from the rest? Okay. You're going to be very patient, very strategic, trade on the longer time frames. We go over it in the Discord all the time. So make sure to really understand that. But let's get into the long-term predictions here. All right, so what do we see with Bitcoin? Okay, well, all of our indicators right now are telling us that this isn't the bottom, okay? And how do I know that, guys? Look how low this volume has got. Okay, let's go pull out the little drawing utensil. Look how low this volume has got over the past couple of months. We have seen this high bullish volume. And if you guys look in the past drops, we just see volume decrease until we get some sort of bottom, and then we see that large push to the upside. This is when the cycle really continues again, and then we see some sort of top right here, and then it's just you guys could look at the cycles in some volume aspects, but we've been seeing volume go up to the downside. It still had high volume, so we know that this isn't the bottom. Okay, the bottom is when we have low volume, and we'll get into some other indicators that can help you find somewhat of where you guys can begin to ladder into your shorts or into your into your longs or into your cryptos. We'll get into some good cryptos, some good crypto buying points, so you guys can make some great gains or have some great utensils. So you will be able to somewhat have a better perspective than 90% of the people in crypto. You'll be that 10%. But yeah, we're still going to see this volume decrease to the downside. I do think that, guys, we were at 28k, we were at 29k, and we made this lower low here, and it wasn't just by a little bit. We made this lower low by a long shot. Is this manipulation? Is this George Fudd confirmed? Guys, 6% we dropped from this lower low when everyone thought we're going back up to 60k. This is what happens. People are in denial, right? Or people are still in denial right now. I'm gonna say it, okay? I'm gonna say it. They're in denial, and you guys are going to miss out on a great opportunity to accumulate as much of these great cryptos as you can. I'm not saying, all of you are in denial, right? We do plan for the bullish scenario, but people are in denial on the bearish scenario, right? What do you mean? What do you mean the bearish scenario? Okay, yeah, we could go to 100k, 200k. Okay, we get it. All right. Yeah, we could go to 100, 200k, whatever you want to, whatever makes you sleep at night. Yes, we can do that. Just sharing an opinion that I have. All of you guys have different opinions, not trying to say mine's right or yours is wrong. I'm just sharing you a scenario, okay, that I do see as a probable one, which is we are going to see this volume right here continue to the downside, right? We've been seeing this downtrend in volume. If you look at the redness in this, okay, when we go look at past bear markets, the red volume always succeeds a bullish volume, and we see that top, we saw the top, we saw the push. Now we're seeing this red volume, right? There's not enough money flowing into the market to really push us to the upside. We've tried again, and it's not enough. Even if we make this 40K level, right, we push up to 40K, which if we break through these resistances, if we break above 36K, we have a good possibility of reaching 41K. Okay, if we break above this, by the way, good chance of us going to 41K. Not too much support for Bitcoin or resistance at those levels. So that's something that we could be looking forward to. But I do see some sort of level with Bitcoin around these low areas incoming, because we still have seen no push in the market. We've only been in this downwards market, guys, for 67 or 76 days. Yes, we had a fast trend downwards, but who's saying, guys, this is over? Okay, why are you saying this is over? A lot of these people have not seen really what matters. Okay, what matters is new money is not flowing into the market. We haven't seen this uptrend and bullish volume. People are scared to get into the markets. People are out of the markets because Moon Boys got wrecked. All these people got wrecked. They got burnt out of the market. And why would market makers want to sit into a dead, declining market that is not going to bring too much liquidity? Okay, they don't. Market makers are going to come back into crypto when we do have that next push to the upside. But the push to the upside doesn't take 76 days. Okay, on average, we normally wait around 100 to 200 more days longer than what we're seeing right now. And if this does not tell you a good enough type of indicator on that, we'll go into this one. Let's go into RSI EMA. Shout out to Reda, right? This is what he does. Is this it? Nope. Is this it? RSI EMA. Sorry, I don't have this pulled up. We'll just use this one, for example. All right, but we'll go on the weekly charts. Okay, we'll go on the weekly charts. And I can't use that one. I'll find it, guys. Give me 1 second. Sorry. So EMA, I have it here somewhere in these indicators. All right, EMA Cloud, EMI, Stark RSI. Does anyone know what it is? People get out of Daniel. I know. They're in Daniel. All right, so let me just go into I can go into a money flow indicator. Just go into MFI oscillator. All right. Go into MFI oscillator. All right, so I know this looks confusing as of right now, but as you guys can see, this right here, let me actually take off these other things, style, boom, boom. Let's just keep on RSI, okay? Let's keep on the RSI. All right. So what did we see in these past years? Okay, 2018 we saw this low for RSI. 2020 we saw this low in RSI, and this is kind of making a higher high, as we've seen, right? As we've seen this higher high start to be formed with this right now, we know that there's some sort of bottom if we break through this trend right here with this RSI, which we're not too far away, right? This is showing that we're actually pretty close indeed, but I do see this as the type of zone to start laddering into, which approximately will be around 20-ish, 21, 22 to 18K Bitcoin. We'll be tracking this though. But we do look like we could get into this zone around here, but I'm going to keep you guys updated as we are very focused on long-term, but also short-term. Long-term investing is very, very important. I know you guys have probably heard this all the time. Like, what do you mean long-term investing? I'm down 70%. You got me wrecked. No. Okay, but really, the bear market is where you get these larger gains. This is where you accumulate your money from this crazy bull market that we had. You guys might have shorted it on the way down with me. I didn't short it at the top, obviously. We've just been shorting on these key levels. But this is where, once we do get down to these low levels around the 20-ish K Bitcoin, I'll give you guys a good sign that, hey, it's time to start Daniel, or no, not Daniel, but it's time to start buying back in to these cryptos. It's time to start, getting into these things that, in a few years, they will go up 10x. They will go up at least 10x, 20, 30, 40, 50, 100x. And this is where, if you guys stay in this, if you guys leave, you're going to really miss out on something if you do leave. But it is exciting, right? We still have high volume right now. Wait for the volume to decline. We want to see a flatness in volume, right? We want to see the daily volume be extremely, extremely low. And so you want to see it, kind of just low. And then this is where you guys will be buying in as well. RSI will be at that level, wherever it might be. But right now, pointing downwards, okay? We can't lie, okay? Money flow does not lie. All right, money flow does not lie, guys. Okay, you want to know what lies? A lot of these indicators, a lot of these, these people on YouTube, whatever it is, money flow is currently showing people are getting out of the market. People do not want to get into the market. Why would you invest into a market that is declining? Okay, you would want to invest into a market that is almost, kind of bottomed out. Its price is very stagnant at that area. We do see some stagnicity in these areas before we have a bull market, right? Stagnant. And that's what you guys have to understand, is stagnicity is key with really sniping these bottoms and getting into it. But that's just one theory that we have on that. Waiting for RSI to kind of get to that level, right? Maybe you throw in 10-20% of your portfolio, whatever it is. But if you guys are waiting for these long-term investments, right, stay the hell out of the market. Okay, very important for you guys to be doing your research. All right, very, very important for you guys to be doing your research, as you need to understand that really, these cryptos do get hyped up. They're not Ponzi's, okay? They're not Ponzi schemes. It's just early investors do benefit the most when you guys buy these coins that have great marketing. They have a great use case, great venture capitalist backing, and you guys are getting them at the very, very low price. And you know that, a year down the road, there's going to be a bunch of people that are going to buy into it because they're going to get these coins shilled to them via VCs. That's why it's important to do research. Don't stray away from research, or else you guys will regret it later. I can guarantee you that. And I'm going to be teaching you how to do research on your own. You guys got to figure out, does this coin have scalability? Does this coin have venture capitalists? What are venture capitalists? They're people that invest into these coins early. And you can tell which VCs, a venture capitalist, dump their tokens or which ones pump their tokens. A lot of them do dump their tokens, right? You guys can look into their portfolio, look into what they've invested into the past. And what you can find out is, hey, this token always pumps that this VC buys. This one has scalability. This one's looking very, very good. Looking like something I might want to buy in a bear market. They have partnerships with Coinbase, right? They're going to get listed on Coinbase if they have partnerships with Coinbase, right? They have partnership with Binance. They're going to get listed on Binance if they haven't already, whatever it might be. That's something that you guys need to be looking for in tokens. Those are just the simple ones. Scalability, fundamentals, always, and kind of team members as well. But Discord, we got that all going on in the Discord. Guys, don't buy Donkey Finance. We've already went over that. But we really are looking for those types of tokens to accumulate for you investors, right? Yes, we do talk about trading quite often on this channel, but it is important for you guys to understand that when we are in these bear markets, okay, this is where you guys really do make a lot of money. Right, so let's go in the Rune, for example, right? We go in the Rune, guys. This coin went up, what, like 10,000%, 100x, whatever it might have been. We have all these coins that within like 6, 8, 10 months, they pulled off ridiculous numbers. And you can't deny the fact that, this is probably going to happen again, where we're going to see these coins, really succeed during these times. And if you guys have the right tools, the right research, you will make it. But yeah, price predictions for Bitcoin going to be in the 20s area. Probably going to see in the 20s with Bitcoin. I'm going to show you guys a few other things that I see with Bitcoin. Let's see if this will load. Yeah, not printing this out, but this RSI does look like we are high right now. We could see this drop on the daily. We did push above this EMA right here. We do seem to be going down right now. We could be going down, hit the bottom of this, which would probably put us around 28, 26K if we did hit the bottom of this band right here. Let's go see what the other indicators are showing us. These are just simple, plain ones. I want this computer load. Trading views always it's been glitchy the past day or so with me, at least a little bit. Yep, trading view doesn't work. Not looking good. All right, yeah, but that's what you guys are really looking for is those low prices. I mean, we get the points, and if you guys want to put in the work, you want to put in the dedication, you guys will be successful in the future. But don't believe anyone on YouTube, guys. Look into the data yourself. Look into, is money flowing into this market? Why would you buy something if you know the price is declining and there's no like these people are not going to buy, guys? Either they already have, right, and they've gotten wrecked, or they're waiting for some sort of bottom in price, right? Who says that 32K is the international bottom of Bitcoin? This is not what volume is showing us. We still have this high bearish volume. We have not had this top like structure with Bitcoin. When we do have that bottom out in volume, look at, we have it right here. We have the little bottom out right here. We have a little bottom right there where it's very flat. We have a bottom right there, showing us that we are done with this bear market, right? We're done with this bear market. It's not going to go too much lower. That's when you guys want to be laddering into these cryptos and really understanding that this is the time, right? As you guys are going to buy way too early and you're just risking too much. If we do see that swing to the upside, if it does happen, we're going to be buying in. And, you know, if Bitcoin does go to 100K, right, we will be, we'll still make some profits on that, of course, but you're not going to make as much profits as if you waited for Bitcoin to get lower and then bought in there. This is not the time for me per se to say to buy and hold long term. There will be lower prices, and doesn't mean to panic sell. You guys could do whatever you want with your money. I'm just saying this is my view. This is my price prediction. You guys hate bearish, but you want to know what? Bearish is the most beautiful thing for your portfolios. But just one thing, guys, one thing to understand, why would you be buying something, right? This is just what you have to put yourself in someone's shoes, okay? Put yourself in a market maker's shoes. We'll put ourselves in a retailer's after, okay? So market makers, they see the market is declining. They see retailers are not coming in anymore like they used to be. Actually, not many retailers, guys. You are in crypto YouTube. You're in crypto Twitter, whatever it might be. You guys are watching this video. You obviously are very intuitive and connected to crypto community side. So you got to understand that people that are not connected to the crypto community side, they're the people who pumped up the price over here. Okay, you guys are the people that are actually getting into this, actually understanding it. You don't know the other 80-90% of people who just bought crypto up here and they got wrecked, they panicked, sold, okay? Because you guys are one of a kind, right? You guys are one of a kind who are watching this video. You guys are the 1% of people who are probably watching, you know, YouTube videos or whatever, 5% that are invested into crypto. The other people, right, they don't know too much, and they're not going to come into a market that is dying, that is bleeding out. They don't know buy the dip, right? So this is the bottom 30K. They're too scared, okay? They're too scared, and it's going to be a while before that hype builds up for people to really want to buy in. We'll have to see how low that bottom is, but that's just my theory, right? Because I can't say that's going to happen. But I do see this as not a bottom, guys. This is not a bottom yet, in my opinion. But you guys can think a lot, or whatever you think about that. But yes, the weekends are heavily manipulated, by the way, so I would not recommend trading too much this weekends. We are not looking to become a superhuman on the trading sides on the weekend, as you guys are going up against market makers, and they will grab and steal your liquidity, reverse trends all the time. But if you guys, you know, have experience, you guys have traded on the weekends a lot, you have a good success rate, and you're not trading on the 15, 10 minute, 1 minute, whatever it is, yeah, maybe you can go ahead and do it. Just matters what your success rate is. Do you have a strategy built? If you don't, come join the Discord, come build your own strategy or whatever you guys want. You guys can build your own strategy on your own. I know you can, and I will help you with some strategies. But the main thing is we are not at that bottom level yet. Even if we do go to this 41K, guys, we're not pushing all the way up there. But if we do see some bullish retest, we'll buy it, probably sell around this 36, 35 area, and then we'll short it down if we do, if we can't break through that. If we can't break through this 35, 36 area and we see the retest, we're going to be buying in and going to around 40-ish K. Maybe we won't get to the 41, but that's what the charts are showing. I don't think they would let us get that high again, but we'll have to see. Yeah, from a retail perspective at this market, right, no new retailers are getting into crypto. All right, just the community side of crypto is. You guys have to put yourself in those shoes of people that are not in crypto. Crypto YouTube, crypto Twitter, right? People are scared of crypto, guys. They're worried about their own damn lives. They don't have time to worry about crypto. They went down 70, 60, 50%, sometimes even 80, 90%. They're done. They quit. This happens every time price drops this much. People don't want to look at crypto. They don't want to even think about it, less alone buy more. And we're seeing that in the price, right? So we're seeing that in the price. We're seeing that in the volume. And it's just going to be slowly depleting. We might have a push back up. We've had pushes back. We have had pushes to the upside, guys. Look at this one. We had a 40% push right here in around 2 days. We had this push right here, 30% in 3 days. Market makers are just juicing you guys. They're just juicing money out of the market. Traders are really benefiting right now. Look at, guys, a 33% push. I mean, we really did see a lot of price action, guys, but it's just the same thing. Drop the market, pump it up. Drop the market, pump it up. What are these market makers doing? They're just going on a liquidity bank robbery, right? They're robbing all of these people that are buying to hodl, that are buying at these points. And they're faking them out, right? They're giving them fake bullish narrative when there's really no new money coming into the market. There's no new money coming into the market. We need a lot of new money to really push us above these levels. We need a few stimulus checks. That's just my opinion, though, right? That's my bearish scenario. My bullish scenario is probably around 41K will be the top. And maybe we'll see 50K, 58K, who knows, but not too much gonna go into the bullish scenario until we do see it happen. But we did talk about that 36K to 41K level. You know, if we do break above that, we'll make some videos about it. But as of right now, we're just following the charts, looking at it without emotions, right? We're gonna make money either way this goes because we're going to be following the charts, and you guys are going to be researching. You're going to be understanding basic fundamentals on the market. You're going to be reading the goddamn books, and you're going to be waiting for some sort of bottom level to ladder back in, right? To ladder back in wherever that might be. And, you know, dollar cost average, right? Now, when we get a lot lower, just a suggestion as of right now, no new investors are coming into crypto, guys. This is not the time to be laddering back in. When we do see that push of investors back into crypto, yeah, when we see that stagnancy, when we see those low prices, these altcoins still got room to go down. Okay, they still got room to go down. Just a suggestion for you guys that are holding long term. You guys shouldn't be scared to do research, right? These cryptos will make you a lot of money, more than you guys could ever imagine if you just research into it. You put in your time. I promise you it will be well worth it. It will be well worth it. You guys can make more than any trader, especially if you're new. Don't get into trading. Get into research. Get into understanding what crypto do I buy with good fundamentals, with good backing. You know, venture capitalist. You know, maybe BitBoy is going to shill this one here in the next week or two when I got some info that he's having a partnership with them. Whatever it might be, you know, it's all about getting an edge on the market and waiting for these lower prices and understanding, you know, this coin's backed by Binance, backed by Coinbase. They're going to be listed. All these coins get listed when they're backed by Coinbase or Binance in the future. I'm going to wait for those low prices, pick some up, right? Pick some up. And yeah. I mean, that's going to be really the entire pep talk I'm giving to you guys. Figured you need a little pep talk. Some of you guys are down right now. Some of you guys are unhappy. Some of you guys are impatient. You need strategy. You need some books. We got the books. We got the strategy. We will be getting more into trading, obviously, but also research. I know that's boring. I know you guys are like, all these people are talking about research because they probably are. But we're also going to be talking about patience, right? So I think I said that already, but patience is key in this type of market. This type of market, we need to have patience as we are in a dying, bleeding out market. You guys do not want to buy in too early, get caught in a bull trap, and really face the consequences. That's a buying to hold. You guys could be swing trading. You guys don't need to be doing day trading. I don't know who taught you that. You guys could be buying at these bottoms and just buying on spot, holding for the next week or so, whatever it might be, the next bullish push, right? But we've already seen this market kind of die out, guys. By the way, if we measure this up, let's see how much liquidity they're able to pump. So there's that 40% pump, right? We're going to pick up a little pattern, okay? There's a 14% pump. There's a 30% pump. Boom, right? All right, there's a 17% pump. There's a 20% pump. This could be a little bit larger if you want to say that, but we'll just say that. There's a 16% pump, right? There's a 20% pump. You guys notice how they're kind of slowing down. They're grabbing money. They're grabbing money. They're grabbing money. They're grabbing money. This is just panic selling, guys. This is people getting out of the market, or this is market makers shorting it. But people are getting scared. People don't want to be in crypto anymore, especially these new investors that you guys don't talk to. Okay, you guys just look at one YouTube video or 5 YouTubers, whatever it might be. But you got to understand, people are down a lot. We do not see new money flowing into the market. That's the main cause. Yeah, we could push up to 40K, 41K, but to break all these levels and to not reach these lower levels is just a ridiculous statement to make when we don't see this new volume, this bullish volume coming in yet. If we do see the bullish volume, right? If we do see that volume go up, yeah, we can talk about upside, but this is just a ridiculous buffoon statement that people are making that you guys are listening to. If we don't see the volume, we can't see the price action go up. That's just common sense. That's just basic market structure that people forget. But yeah, a lot of sucking out of the market, guys. We forget about this drop as well. Let me go throw this one on. What is this, right? What, 40%? Yeah, 40%. You guys can go measure the downsides, but it looks like they're draining the market out. They're bleeding it out. They're pumping it up, getting everyone bullish again. Guys, remember, everyone up here, they thought we were going to 70K. This was 60K. This was 50K. This was 100K. This was, people still probably think we're going to 58K. Yes, they might throw us up, but you guys got to understand they bleed us out in these stages. This is really what they're trying to do. You guys could think about your bullish statement all you want until we see that volume. Not going to be talking about it too much. Going to be talking about how you guys can really plan for this bear market. Just keep your money out of the market if you guys are that worried, and wait for these lower prices. Who cares if Bitcoin goes up 10% if you guys don't know how to research, you don't know how to do TA, because you need to learn that before putting your money into this goddamn shit show that we're seeing right now. You will see people preach to the day they die on YouTube, the day they die on Twitter. We're bullish, this and that. We're going to 100K, 200K end of the year. Until you see that volume, don't listen to them, right? Don't listen to them until we really see these major levels broken. Don't listen to them. You guys just need to understand basic market structure, and you would understand that this is all rubbish. And until we see volume go up, I'm not saying that can't happen, but when we don't see volume go up, when we don't see this stuff happen, it's fairly and highly likely impossible, right? But you know what? People can walk on water, and that's going to be the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys have a great rest of your night, and I will see you guys, talk to you guys in the Discord daily. I'm in the Discord daily, guys, hours and hours and hours a day. We're working in there. We're preparing for this bear markets or this bull market, does not matter. We all got different opinions. We all got different walks in life, whatever it might be. But you have to understand the volume is not looking good, guys. The volume's not looking good. You got to think about these people who got wrecked, right? No new money's coming into the market, but that's just going to be the end of it. I do want to let you guys know that you can do it. You can research. You can learn TA. You can learn which cryptos to buy at what price. We do see that bullish volume. We do think we're coming out of a bull market. You guys are going to buy into these small caps, these high caps, these mid caps that are going to perform well, and you guys are going to set your goddamn stop losses, and you are going to succeed. And if you're not going to do that, right, then you guys could go do off whatever you want, right? But this channel, promise, will be successful. You guys will be successful if you want to put in the work. If you want to put in the work, if you want to learn, if you want to be patient and be strategic, you can do it. It's not too difficult. It just requires work ethic and some guidance, right? That's really all it comes down to. But make sure to like the video, hit the subscribe button. That's going to be the end of it. I will be streaming more often.